out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, the Bills and their head coach. This side knows what's at stake here. One win away from a perfect regular season. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And here we go from Arizona. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Murray to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Getting out to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And the Bills grab it. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. Hits the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. But you follow a touchdown with a block point after and a return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out now one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Allen off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And the pass is caught. That's 2 more on the score.
Bills 10, Cardinals 6.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score reads 10-6. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He's brought down before the return gets far. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Past midfield to the 45. Jukes away from one. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
17. Cardinals 6. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Pass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10, Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as it stands, he's in a spot to finish the regular season as the leader among quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Trying to work quickly now.
Good for a Bills first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense working quickly.
18 yards. That's another Bills.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled for a short gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Murray. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's now 3rd down.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18. All the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Lamar Jackson. He'll look for his veteran tight end, Mark Andrews, touchdown. The Ravens hang on. They win by a field goal, 20-17. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's a man who's battled through injuries, Jonathan Brooks. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Panthers win their second straight as they get the victory here. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 7. First down, Buffalo.
319! We'll go.
Now it's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Finds his fullback. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. This is Cook on the handoff. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
The Bills 40-yard line.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Second down, looking for options. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run. They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Dorian Williams on the coverage.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They give now to Benson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll motion him out of the backfield. Murray setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Now run by Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Allen wants to push the pace.
10 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
To throw here on first down. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Bills about to be just the 3rd team to ever finish the regular season unbeaten. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down. They're going to pass it here. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Play action now. Allen. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Allen. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Now, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.